I am Miss Woman North Carolina, United States 2016. So I'm really excited to be hosting the pageant live stream tonight. So we're going to be here, we're going to have a few guests, we're going to have a lot of fun, ask questions, and just have a nice little fun chat. So if you guys want to send me any questions, we'll have a few guests tonight. We will have Mrs. North Carolina, United States 2016, Ashley Strimmy. Hi, Mackenzie. I see that Mackenzie just joined in. Mackenzie, she is our Miss Teen South Carolina, United States 2016. She'll also be a guest this evening. And then we also have our Miss Junior Teen South Carolina, United States 2016, Lainey Quickles. So she'll be here as well. So I see that Ashley has become a fan. So hi, Ashley. Welcome in. And hi, Mackenzie. Let's see here. I'm just waiting for you all to sign up as guests there on your right side. Just a little bit about myself. My name's Natasha. We are broadcasting live tonight from just a little bit north of Charlotte, North Carolina. Hello, Game Frog 1985. Thank you for becoming a fan. Thank you, James S, for becoming a fan. Nice to meet you guys tonight. We look forward to having any of your questions as well. A little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Dallas, Texas, and I lived in the Mooresville, North Carolina area for about 4 years now. If we have any NASCAR fans out there, Mooresville is known as Race City, USA. It's where the majority of the NASCAR race teams are based. So we're going to be talking about pageantry tonight, but kind of an interesting fact about our Mrs. North Carolina, her husband, David Strimmy, is actually a NASCAR driver. So it's kind of a fun fact about Ashley. Thank you, Pamela. Hi, everybody. I just wanted to introduce a little bit more about myself. We will be competing at the Miss United States pageant here in about 2 weeks in Las Vegas. We'd like to invite everybody to come out. It is going to be at the Palms from July 29th through August 4th. Finals is August 4th, so you can get tickets at the Palms, and it'll be a lot of fun. And I wanted just to take a minute to express, let me clear this out of here. One of the things I really like about the Miss United States pageant is that they really give us the ability to have a personal platform. And for me, my personal platform is teen dating violence and domestic violence awareness. I am a survivor of domestic violence myself, so after I got out of that situation, I really wanted to use what I went through to help other people, to prevent them from going through that same situation. So that is my platform. I'm very active in our community. We volunteer at, my family and I, we have a nonprofit foundation with one word. So we volunteer at a lot of shelters, and we have a reading and empowerment program there for the children. And we're really there just to mentor those women and those young children. And you guys actually get a little sneak peek of something I'm announcing this week. I will become I actually am now the new lead ambassador for Break the Cycle, which is the national organization for education for dating violence and domestic violence among youth. So I'm really excited to be joining forces with them and their national resources to hopefully impact a lot more people. So, hello, Mrs. Renee. Hello, Star Crasher. Did you learn Kung Fu? I did not learn Kung Fu, but funny enough, I actually do a lot of mixed martial arts and boxing. Fun thing, I am actually certified by the National Academy of Sports Medicine in behavior change, my personal training, and MMA conditioning. So I've trained with a lot of different fighters and MMA people. One of Misha Tate's trainers. So that's kind of a fun fact about me. It's not Kung Fu, but it was fun. So I'm still waiting for some of our guests to join us. Ashley, Lainey, and Mackenzie, if you could please go into the guest section and request to be a guest on the right side of your screen. Okay, and they are talking right there. and they should get signed in here in a moment. Real quick, I wanted to let everybody know where you can keep in touch with everything we're doing with Miss United States, with what we're doing as the Miss North Carolina and South Carolina United States organization, as well as what you can get involved with Pageant Live. You can keep in touch with us with Pageant Live on Instagram at pageant_live, also on Twitter at just Pageant Live, and Facebook Pageant Live. You can also follow the hashtag Pageant Live to really keep in touch with everything pageantry and everything that we'll be doing with the Miss United States organization here in about 2 weeks. For Miss North Carolina and South Carolina United States, you can follow, and also Miss United States, you can follow the hashtags always Miss US and also hashtag USNP, US National Pageants, to keep in touch with all the title holders for the Miss United States organization and all the fun we're about to have in Vegas when we take Storm here in about 2 weeks. So you can also visit our website. It's MissNCUnitedStates.com to learn more about the Miss North Carolina and Miss South Carolina United States organization and how you can sign up to compete in the pageant. We'll be competing next January 2017 for our state title holders. We have girls age 8 and up. So we would love to have you compete in our state or visit the National Miss United States organization website, which is UnitedStatesNationalPageants.com, to learn more about your state and how you can compete where you are at. Thank you. Hello, Mackenzie. Thank you, Star Crasher, for becoming a fan. Do we have any questions? Will you have a cooking competition? No, unfortunately, or fortunately, we will not have a cooking contest. Though I did watch somebody on here earlier eating tacos, and I must admit they looked really good because we are in the middle of preparing for Miss United States, so our diets don't probably include tacos at this point. But we will be having an evening gown, interview, swimsuit, on-stage question type of competition. So my favorite will be the interview. So it looks like we have one guest here, and that is our Mrs. North Carolina United States 2016. She was just crowned here at the end of May, I think May 29th. So I'm going to go ahead and add her in and introduce you guys to her. She's really awesome. Let's see here. And it looks like it's connecting. Any minute. Are you there?
Oh, I am. Are you?
Hi, how are you? Everyone, this is
sorry, this is Hey y'all.
We're both figuring this out tonight together, right?
Me too. And like you're sideways and I'm looking at the wrong camera because I'm on my iPad. I feel so technologically inclined currently.
Well, I can see you kind of froze there for a moment, but I can see you there. Can you hear me okay? And we have Star Crasher.
Let me see if I get closer to my Wi-Fi. There we go. Are we good?
You got it? Oh, there you are. And we had a few people that said hello to you.
Hi.
I don't know if you see that in your chat or not. I think you're on the app, so just letting you know that. But I just wanted to ask you, I guess, a few questions here so that our audience can get to know a little bit more about you, if that is okay.
Of course.
And hi, Donna. She says hello to Lainey, who will be up here soon. And they said they can hear us both. So we'll go ahead and go with some of our questions. First of all, if you can just kind of introduce yourself, your title, where you're from, give us a little bit of information about you.
Yeah, so Mrs. North Carolina, United States. I'm from Mooresville, North Carolina, also known as Race City, USA. Yeah. Really fitting for me. I grew up in the racing world. My dad and I both race auto racing, and now my husband is a professional race car driver as well. about a year and a half ago, we started our own business called Lethal Chassis. What we do is we actually build, he designed, and now we manufacture modified race chassis in the country.
And you guys,
so we're in the perfect little area for what we do.
You really are, and you travel all around to all these different racetracks for the different races, and you guys are highly competitive. I think every time I look on social media, you guys are winning something, or cars that you are building are winning something, correct?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've learned that winning is great, but it's even more exciting when our customers win, because we know that we've put our blood, sweat, and tears into those race cars, and when they leave here, there's a little part of us that leaves as well when they go out the door. So when our customers call us or text us, hey, we won this evening, and they talk all about it, that's really more of a win for us than, per se, David, my husband, actually winning a race. So it's pretty cool on all fronts to be competitive. And as you can see right now, travel, you said a lot. We travel about 2 to 3 times a year, and I'm currently in our motorhome, which is what we travel. This car trailer is connected behind it. So if you're wondering where I'm at, that's actually where I'm at right at the moment.
I was about to say, it looks like maybe you're that's where you're maybe on the road. And we actually have
it's actually our home right at the moment.
Is it your home? I can only see a little bit in the back.
Yeah. Yeah, we so I won Mrs. North Carolina the end of May. We sold our house June 30th, and we close on our new house this Wednesday. So the last 15, 17 days, I don't even know what today's date is. We've been living in this until our new house is ready. So it's been quite interesting, especially preparing for nationals. It's been really interesting, considering I only have about 10% of my wardrobe that I get to see on a regular basis. So it's been interesting, to say the least.
Moving is never fun, so that's I sympathize with you, especially when you have a national pageant coming up. It's funny, we had Colin.
Yeah, week and a half.
I think it cut out.
It's absolutely insane, but I guess.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I lost you. Are you still there? No, you're fine. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of cutting out a little in and out. We had Colin who said there's no I in team, but there is in win.
I love it.
I like it. That goes for both ways, right? For racing, for pageants, for all around. But I think that's very interesting.
Exactly.
Obviously, what you guys do, that's a very unique thing with the race, with racing and NASCAR and the chassis building and dirt racing and everything. And I think, was it a little bit of the racing that got you kind of involved with your platform with Victory Junction?
Yeah, Victory Junction Gang Camp is a camp that was thought up by Adam Petty. And he ended up passing away, unfortunately, at a very young age. His dad, Kyle, and grandfather, Richard, decided to continue on with the idea that Adam had come up with. And Adam, being a race car driver, and I'm sure many of you have heard of Richard Petty, very large name in our sport, they designed a camp for children who have illnesses, diseases, and, are fighting cancer, wheelchair bound. And they designed it all around auto racing. So my sister was actually also wheelchair bound. She was born with medical complications and passed away at a very young age. And I remember growing up dealing with, her patients, and just remembering how hard it was for us to go do just regular daily things because she was in a wheelchair. And I found the camp in 2008 and instantly fell in love, just because it allowed children had different issues, whatever they be. They were able to go to this camp for a week at a time, free of charge to their families, and get to live socially normal, because they didn't get to deal with that on a regular basis, whether it be in school or in their regular communities, because, people singled them out because they were different. And it truly just touched my heart, knowing that ultimately ultimately there was somewhere for him to go and be a part of something so much bigger, be there with other children that are going through the exact same thing that they were. And so instantly I was at the camp and have been in ever since, and it truly is just an place. And of course, it's in racing. It's great.
Oh, yeah, it's a very awesome place. I know that with some of the special need kids that I've worked with this year, with Joy Prom and Tim Tebow's Night to Shine, I've heard so many awesome things from even them, from going to work for the summer at Victory Junction or being involved with Victory Junction. So I know that's meant a lot to them, so I can only imagine how much it means to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, love it. And that's really cool that you've run into people that have been there as well.
Yes. And I wanted to ask anybody here if we had any questions. I've had a few people that have commented, said we got a comment, and we're both pretty, so thank you to Neri.
Thanks.
And he asked what's a pageant. We're talking about the Mrs. and Miss United States pageant that we'll be competing at in Las Vegas here in 2 weeks at the Palms Hotel. So if anybody else had any other questions, we could answer that. I also had a lightning round of some questions to ask you, Ashley, that are kind of funny, fun things. If I can pull them up here. Let's see if we have any questions. We have some that are asking hello. We have a hello from Alaska. I'll be down in the Miss Pageant. Hi, Rosemary. Nice to see you.
Oh, fun.
We're getting a marriage proposal. I'm guessing that's for me because Ashley's already married. So, unless he's asking you, then I'm sorry. She's already taken. But last question. Do we have any other questions? Hi, Lainey. We have Lainey, our Miss. Oh, we're both getting asked to get married, so we'll be in Vegas.
Well,
in 2 weeks.
Sorry, I'm already taken.
If you want to come to the school there, but our junior teen will be there. Oh, I have a question here for me from Rosemary, who will be at the Miss United States pageant. Rosemary, are you Miss Alaska?
Oh.
Are you just coming to? It says you'll be down in the Miss pageant. Are you Miss Alaska? Are you there just to watch somebody? Are you competing? You're Miss Alaska. Okay, so we got a question from Rosemary, who is Miss Alaska here.
Yay!
She wanted to know, good luck, by the way, Rosemary. She wanted to know, what is one thing you would tell your 20-year-old self?
Wow, goodness. I think at that point in life, I was driven to just be successful at what I was doing and really didn't live in the moment. I was so driven in what I wanted to become and what I wanted to do in life that I kind of maybe missed out on the ride of life a little bit. But I had I think you set a bar for yourself, and all you want to do is be successful and succeed at whatever you're setting the goals are that you're setting. And I think maybe I just probably should have enjoyed being 20 a little bit more than trying to really pursue my career.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with that. I think, I feel like when I was 20, I was thinking of college and just wanting to be graduated and on to my career and all of that. And you forget to enjoy those 4 years while you're at college. And now, you look back, 8, 10 years, whatever, later and think, oh my gosh, I miss hanging out with all my girlfriends and those late nights, watching movies or whatever it might be, or late nights procrastinating on papers and homework.
Well,
Rosemary, she commented back.
If I could only go back to those days.
Yeah, I'm okay with not going back to those days now, but it would have been, I wish you would have enjoyed it more. Now that I have so many teens and junior teens that are doing all their senior papers and everything, I'm like, I'm okay. But Rosemary says she's heard some similar things from her mentor, and it is a huge thing to just enjoy life.
Absolutely.
And I agree. Ashley and I, we enjoy life. We like to laugh and have fun, especially when we walk around hardware stores. It can be pretty silly. Gilly Visual says hello. Hi, Gilly. Did we have any more questions? I'm going to go ahead and do a lightning round with Ashley real quick if anybody wants to type up some more questions for us. And thank you so much for the question, Rosemary. Hope you stay tuned throughout our chat here. But we're going to do some lightning questions. Just let me know if you need me to read them. You nervous? Mwaha.
Okay.
No,
I am.
okay.
I don't know what to expect.
These are fun. These are fun questions. So, let's see. What's your favorite movie?
Cars. The Pixar movie Cars.
I definitely like Cars. What is the first thing you are going to eat after the Mrs. United States finals?
Cake. Lots of cake. I love cake.
Ashley is a big fan of cake. I do see that a lot. Favorite place you have visited? I know you visit several places.
Goodness gracious. There's so many just for different reasons. Anguilla is probably my favorite vacation spot just because it's beautiful, amazing, just so relaxing. But I love going to different places all over the country for different reasons. I love going up north, Pennsylvania, Ohio for the Pennsylvania Dutch food. So there's different places all over the country for reasons.
Right. Well, then what is do you have a favorite place that you want to still visit?
I would love to go to Egypt someday. I know it sounds really funny, but I would love Egypt.
Oh, Egypt, yes.
Did you lose me? Egypt.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Egypt and ride a camel in front of the pyramids.
And then, what's your favorite thing to do with your husband? Do you guys have like a favorite hobby?
Oh, goodness gracious. Most of the time, racing, obviously, even when we're not involved at him racing or our customers racing, it still seems like we're at a racetrack somewhere. But we love to just attend. We're foodies, obviously. That's all I think I've talked about in the last 5 minutes is food. We love to go to fairs and carnivals.
Here in a moment.
So we love going to fairs and carnivals, festivals, anything like that is something we truly enjoy doing.
Okay, and then we had a question here. This is a deep question. Life has taught us that love does not consist in gazing at each other, but in looking outward together in the same direction. Do you agree? I don't know if you can hear me, that kind of cut out.
Absolutely.
I would agree.
No, I did. I absolutely agree. Especially with our business. It's really taught us humility in terms of we both have this agenda. We both have the same goal in mind. We ultimately have two different paths of getting there. So I've had to learn to accept, his idea and realize that it's just as good as mine. Mine necessarily isn't better than his. It's just different. And that has really taught us to grow. So I really believe that two paths looking, outward, as they said, really makes you grow as individuals, also as a couple.
Yeah, especially, in your case, because you are Mrs. North Carolina, that would be very good relationship advice for anybody that's watching. We did have a question from Mrs. Renee.
It's not easy, though.
That's what I hear, so I look forward to that. What is the one food you're both missing while prepping for the national pageant? I can take a guess on what Ashley's is.
Cake.
I would think mine's potatoes. Any form of potatoes. I don't know. Mashed potatoes.
Cheese fries. I would go with cheese fries as well.
Cheese fries is a pretty good one. Let's see here. And then also, what made you want to do Mrs. North Carolina?
Well, obviously I'm married, so that was my only option. But the reason I choose to do pageants is I love the fact that it puts you outside your comfort zone. Interviews probably my scariest in the three categories. I danced for 14 years, so I was this stage.
Mm-hmm.
So that doesn't scare me, but interview does. And it really puts me outside of my comfort zone. And I feel as individuals, we want to continue to grow and better ourselves. We have to go outside those comfort zones. And that's what I love about competing in Pens. And the goal for myself, it makes me push and strive to do things, whether it be personal goals or even platform and community service.
Mm-hmm. I would agree. That's one of my favorite things about, especially the Miss United States organization, is what we get to do with all our community service and how it's really encouraged to have these personal platforms, which gives us that ability to be passionate about something. And I strongly believe when you're passionate about something, then you're going to be more effective with it. So to have passionate leaders and people that are passionate and compassionate about other people and their community, I think that's when we can really make a difference and make an impact. And I'm so thankful that the Miss United States organization does give us that opportunity, because it's definitely very unique. And Rosemary
Absolutely
agrees with us. And thank you to, we have a few new fans. Thank you so much. Let's see. I had a question. See if I can scroll back up here. What is the relationship between life and love? You would know this because you are married.
A relationship I'm sorry, read it again. Between life and love?
Between life and love. I'm not sure if Maud wants to clarify on that, but do you have any input on that?
I mean, a married woman, it's tough. And that's what Mrs. Pageant, because it gives you the ability to still be a married woman and also to still be an individual. So ultimately, yes, my husband is very involved with what I'm doing now in preparations, and he's like, hey, put the cheeseburger down. But yet also he understands that this is also a little bit about me, and it's goals that I've set for myself. So I feel it's a good marriage, quote unquote, between life and love. Just because I get to do both. And I think it's important that even though we are married, and sometimes we lose our identity, we become David's wife or Callie's mother. We lose that I'm Ashley sometimes. So I think it's great that there is a Mrs. and it allows you to do both.
That is great. And for anybody that wants to learn a little bit more about the Mrs. United States organization and pageant, you can visit www.mrsunitedstates.com. And then Ashley, too, if you could give us what your social media accounts are so that people can follow along on your journey to Mrs. United States and a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so Instagram and Facebook, I am Mrs. North Carolina, Ashley Stremme. And then my Twitter is Ashley Stremme.
Ashley Stremme, okay. And we have that. And then, do you know what the Mrs. North Carolina United States website would be?
I don't off the top of my head, because she just created it's pretty long. It's a Wix account, so that's why I'm not exactly sure what it is.
And for anybody that is following along, hi, Mohammed. Hi. Ahmad, thank you so much for the question. He said, thanks so much. That's what I was looking for. If anybody that's following here in the chat, we actually have all the links here in the chat. It's we have Ashley's Facebook page here, facebook.com/AshleyStremme. Robot Repairing Itself said, I love your eyes, by the way. So I don't know if he's talking to me or you, but we'll take that as both. Like, thank you. So all the links are right here on the right
beautifully green this evening.
Well, it's because I'm wearing green. But thank you.
You're welcome.
So we have all those links. So if anybody wants to follow along with Ashley, please follow her on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook with those links. Hi, Denise. Hi, Fairchild. Follow along. And again, just everybody that's following us, you can always tag along with what we're doing with Always Miss US, hashtag USNP. The website again for, I believe, the Misses might actually have a link through it, UnitedStatesNationalPageants.com. And just to follow along, Pageant Live on Instagram.
That's my lovely husband.
Hashtag Pageant Live, Twitter's Pageant Live, one word. Just you can always follow along with what we're doing there. So I think we have some other guests here lined up. We have Lainey, our junior team. So I will get going here.
Perfect.
And if you have any other questions or anything else, any other advice, anything you want to say to any of our followers?
No, I'm just, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. We're all, the pageant sisterhood is an amazing family, like the racing industry, and we're all here to help. So please never hesitate to ask if you have any questions.
And Ashley is fantastic to talk to, so just make sure to follow on her social media, especially anybody that's looking to get involved in Mrs. Pageants. Ashley's got a lot of experience, and we're so excited to have her as our North Carolina State 2016. So we hope you all come out and cheer her on at the Mrs. United States pageant here in 2 weeks.
Yes, that's right.
All right. And we will going to let you go. We have our guest waiting. We have a few other guests, so we will chat with our culinary. Thank you so much, Ashley.
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. All right. We have a full guest list tonight, so we will not be accepting any new guests, but we do have next our Miss Junior Team South Carolina, United States, Lainey Quickle. She'll be excited to talk to us, I know, here. Let's see here. I'm going to add you in, Lainey. I hope you are ready. And you guys will love Lainey. And I hope everybody goes and follows Ashley. Isn't she so sweet? She's so awesome. I know she's somebody I adore talking to. But hi, Lainey. How are you?
Good.
Good. Everyone, this is Lainey. She is our junior teen South Carolina, United States. And how are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I want to thank everybody that have joined our chats, that are saying hello and everything, and all our fans. Hi, everybody. I don't know if you can see any of this, Lainey. We have C. Weatherly. I don't know if you know who they are. They're saying, hi, Lainey. Hey, Lainey, we love you. D. Mackins 2002. So, Rosemary, she's Miss Alaska, United States. She'll be competing soon here. She is saying hello as well. I don't know if you can hear me.
There's like a glare.
There's a light behind your head. I think it's your ceiling fan light. Hi, Mom. So I'll give you a second to get adjusted here. And if anybody has any questions for and can you hear me okay, Lainey?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Well, I wanted to give you a chance to go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us your name, your title, where you're from.
I'm Lainey Quickle. I am Miss Junior Teen South Carolina, United States, and I'm from Lexington, South Carolina.
Okay, awesome. South Carolina in the house. We have Donna A. that's saying, hey, Lainey. Grana loves you. So she's saying hello. We got a lot of fans in the house tonight for Lainey, so that's awesome. Lainey, as everyone probably knows by now, we will be competing in 2 weeks at the Miss United States pageant. So can you tell me a little bit about your year so far, about your platform?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said we'll be competing. You can tell us a little bit about your year so far as Miss Junior Teen South Carolina and your platform.
Okay, well, there are actually organizations that I'm passionate about. The first one is called Reach Out and Breathe Us, and it is an organization that partners with pediatricians to promote early literacy throughout children so that they succeed in school when they start. So basically what they do is they collect donations and they give them to pediatricians. And so when infants from ages, I think, birth to 5 years old, when they come in for their like checkups and everything every 6 months, they'll give them a book and talk to the families about how important early literacy is. And so I think soon we'll actually be having an online blitz kind of thing. So just stay tuned on my social media because there's actually going to be something coming up with that. And then the second one is called Samaritan's Feet, and basically it's they collect money so that they can purchase new shoes for children around the world who need shoes. And so that is something that I've actually done since I was little. And they have something called Sandals of Hope. And basically what that is they partner with women in Kenya who like they hand bead these really pretty sandals, and then they sell them to people, and the proceeds go towards the women in Kenya and their families, and also to computer labs in Africa. And I think the last weekend of August we'll actually be hosting a trunk show for the sandals.
Oh, that is awesome. Now, you mentioned your social media, so I will go ahead and ask you, can you let us know what all your social media is so that people can follow on your journey for Miss United States, but also find out more information about your platform in this trunk show and future events you might have?
My Instagram is Miss Junior Teen SCUS, and my Facebook page is Lainey Quickle, Miss Junior Teen SC United States.
Okay. And for anybody that's following our chat, if you look here to the right, we have Pamela here that is posting the links to these our fan pages and everything. You can also visit our official websites at www.missncunitedstates.com and missscunitedstates.com. We also have our official fan pages for the Miss North Carolina United States organization and South Carolina organization that has all the content from all our title holders. So you can also get in contact with Lainey there. And now you talked about, now I know from your social media, from Instagram and everything, now you had an event with Samaritan's Feet not that long ago, is that correct?
Yes, I actually went and toured their organization, and I got to see their warehouse and got to talk to some people and find out how the organization works and everything that they do.
That's awesome. Now, has that been one of your favorite appearances this year then?
Yes, so it was actually really cool because there were just so many things to see, and I could like really see how everything works and what all that they do, and there were so many cool pictures of mission trips that they've gone on. Like, it was awesome.
That is so neat. And Zachary's asking what state you're representing, and she's representing South Carolina in the junior team division. Now, are there any other appearances that have been your favorite this year so far? I mean, we still have a little bit to go.
Yes. Well, recently I've actually gone twice for the law enforcement. I know they really appreciate that kind of stuff, so we've dropped off food twice now. And what else have I done? I've also volunteered at a few festivals that are local in Lexington, South Carolina, for a little girl that has cancer here. Her name is Kaylin, and so there are some festivals that get put on for her just to raise awareness and all of that.
Okay. Now, hearing you talk about her and talk about Samaritan's Feet and these your North Carolina, what I'm going to take a guess because it's my favorite. I don't know if it's yours. What has been your favorite aspect of the Miss United States organization so far? Is it platform?
Yes, it's definitely the volunteerism. I feel like having this title and everything, it's been such a great opportunity to like get involved in the community and make a change and actually um get involved in volunteer efforts that I'm really passionate about. It's been a great experience and very helpful for volunteerism.
I would agree. And now you received too. This is a really awesome thing about the North Carolina and South Carolina United States organization, as we've all done so much community involvement. Volunteerism is so important to us. Um, we were just awarded the President's Volunteer Service Award recently for all our hours in the community. So I think you received that as well. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Yes. So we're excited. We've had, and that's for girls that have been involved in their community for over 500 hours. So we're talking about not just little appearances here and there. We're actually really working hard to make a difference, and I think that is so awesome. That's so cool to me. So we have a few people that are saying they became a fan of you. Yes, you are amazing. Do we have any questions for Lainey? We have saying we love you. We're so proud of you. And and I was just checking with one of our girls here. And do we have any questions for Lainey? We'll sit here for a moment. We'll do a quick lightning round with Lainey and give people a chance to ask some questions for Lainey, whether her platform or what she's excited about competing at Miss United States. So we'll let them ask that. And I have a few questions for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
They're fun ones. Now, Lainey, a fun fact about Lainey is you play the piano, correct?
I do.
So, which I think that's really cool. I used to take piano lessons when I was little, but I'm not anywhere as talented as you. But in that direction, who is your favorite musician?
That's actually a tough one. Recently, I've been playing for Elise, which is Beethoven, and I really enjoy playing that.
And Dawn's dropping a secret on us here. You can also yodel?
I can. I actually taught myself, I'm not sure how old I was, but I taught myself by listening to LeAnn Rimes on YouTube over and over again.
That is awesome. Yes, I remember LeAnn Rimes was first coming in. Somebody asked my mom to write some songs for her when she was first getting started, so that was kind of fun. Austin Weebrink says, I don't know if I pronounced your name right, saying that piano is amazing. So I'm messing with the lightning round here. That's not really that fast, but okay. Favorite movie? Go.
Definitely The Best Me. I love that movie.
Really? That movie made me cry. I need to have the, what was it? There's the For Joy version or something that somebody told me about. Yeah.
What about that?
Started on that one. What is the first thing you are going to eat after the junior teen competitions finals at Miss United States?
Well, my guilty pleasure has always been ice cream, so I will definitely try to find the biggest milkshake or hot fudge sundae, something like that, after the pageant.
And we're staying at the Palms Casino Resort. Come watch us compete. It'll be at the lovely Palms, our official host hotel, which I'm sure I've already looked at all their awesome restaurants. I'm sure you can find some place with great dessert there. They have an IMAX theater, so maybe you can go have some ice cream in a movie. What is your favorite place you have visited or that you still want to visit?
Well, last summer I actually visited Puerto Rico because I have family there, and that was probably one of my favorite vacations I've ever been on. It's so pretty there, and we stayed at a resort for the first half, and then we stayed with my cousin for the last, and it was just so pretty. There were iguanas everywhere, but it was an awesome experience.
That is awesome. And then Monopoly or Uno?
Definitely Monopoly.
Monopoly
I
is
love
fun.
that. Mm-hmm.
I love Monopoly. That taught me how to count money, or count in general. Do not pass go $20. Monopoly, that's a childhood favorite. I'm glad it transcends all generations because I'm Miss Woman and this is our junior teen, so we probably have about a 10-year difference between the two of us. So thank you, Donna. She says you play keyboard at church. Austin, we got Austin's last name right. That's awesome. Sarah's here. And yeah, we have a lot of people chatting in. We have our teen, South Carolina, Mackenzie. She's waiting to chat with us next. But also, Lainey, if you wanted to go ahead and remind everybody again of all your social media accounts where they can follow you in your journey to Miss United States.
My Instagram is Miss Junior Teen SCUS, and my Facebook page is Lainey Quickle, Miss Junior Teen SC United States.
So everybody make sure you go follow her at those locations. We will all be posting so many pictures and everything from Las Vegas and throughout our whole year till January. As you can see to the right here in our chat, Pamela is posting those links. Again, you can always fan like us on this YouNow, and please go like the Pageant Live Instagram. It is Pageant_Live. Twitter is Pageant Live, one word, and Pageant Live on Facebook, the official page. Dawn cannot wait for our sweet girl to represent the state. I can't wait for her to either. And again, also, you can always track all of us, the United States girls. We have so many wonderful contestants, as we've had Miss Alaska on here tonight, Rosemary. You can always go find out more about the Miss United States organization as a whole, all age divisions, under hashtag always Miss US and hashtag USNP. You can see Rosemary B here on the right in our chat. That is Miss Alaska. If you guys want to also check in with her, she will be competing with us. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And pageantlive.com. Everybody, please visit pageantlive.com for more information. Pageant Live is a good source for all your pageant news. Anybody wanting to know anything about pageantry, it is something that we all enjoy to do, just to help others and to grow personally, correct?
Yes.
And Denise, she says, good luck to all the contestants. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, Lainey. I've enjoyed seeing your beautiful face.
Thank you. I've had a great talk.
I have too. We'll have to catch up again soon. Anybody that wants to ask Lainey any more questions, please go follow her on her social media accounts. And you can always visit the Pageant Live website to get more information on Lainey and contact her, and I'm sure she'll love to chat. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll see you later. Bye. All right. And we have Mackenzie that is waiting in line here. She is our awesome Miss Teen South Carolina, United States 2016. I'm going to go ahead and add her in. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. I am getting some of our guests lined up here. Oh, I love your hair.
Oh, thanks.
Voluptuous.
Please shower. Style.
We have amazing pageant system, Denise. Well, you were just watching. We just got done talking to Lainey, your junior teen.
Yes.
And this is Mackenzie, our teen. My mac and cheese. I don't know if she likes me calling her that, but I do call her that. So nobody see that. That's mine.
Awesome.
No, just mine. But if you want to go ahead, Denise says hello. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, your name, your title, and where you are from.
Okay, I am Mackenzie Davina. I'm Miss Teen South Carolina, United States, and I'm from the very small little quaint little Piedmont, South Carolina. I know that sounds super hick and everything, but it's a great little place to live, so yes.
I remember when I first met Mackenzie in our meeting the night after we were all crowned, she actually said that, and it was the cutest thing ever. I absolutely love it.
I need everyone to know.
And that's near Greenville, South Carolina, is that correct?
Yeah, which is the most popular people know about the upstate.
Okay. Yeah, the upstate. And then also our Miss South Carolina, United States, and actually I think also our Ms. South Carolina, United States. They are both from your location, aren't they? They're kind of in that general Greenville area.
And Anna Catherine, both.
Yeah, both of them are near there. It's good area. Now, can you tell us a little bit? I have enjoyed. Well, first of all, go ahead and tell us about all your social media accounts. We'll go ahead and put those out there so that everybody can follow along, because I'm about to ask you about all these awesome events I've seen that you've been posting. You've been so busy. I want to know more about your platform, but tell us how people can connect with you so they can also learn more about your platform and what you're going to be doing this year.
Okay, yes, I'd love to. So I have an Instagram, which is just mackenzie.davina. And if you notice, my name is spelled without a C, so it's just MAKENZIE. And then my most prominent place where I post everything is Facebook. You can also find me under Mackenzie Davina, and I post on my regular Facebook, and then I also have a specific title holder Facebook page, which is just Mackenzie Davina, Miss Teen, South Carolina, United States. So please go like that page, stay updated on all of the things that I've been doing. As Natasha said, I've been super busy preparing for the pageant and just doing some great volunteer hours and experiences. So I'd love for you all to come and join and just like everything that I'm doing. So that'd be great if you guys could all follow my journey to hopefully the crown.
Yes. And the shortcut for that would be, because now Facebook's using those little @ signs, it's Teen Miss SC United States on there for everyone looking for Facebook. And I'm sure everybody that's following along in our chat, and that they will, Pamela will post the links there for you all there. So if you could tell us a little bit more about your platform. I know your platform is the Tracy and Sunshine Gant Ministries. Is that correct?
Yes. My platform is many different components. So it's called EYES, just for like a short little title. It stands for Empowering Youth Every Second. And I know everyone always talks about how bullying gets talked about too much and people always hear about it. But honestly, the fact that so many of us get bullied, it just shows how big of a problem that it is. And I'm here to address it and to solve it. As also a victim of bullying, I know everyone can say that they're a victim of their own bullying. And that's what I'm trying to solve and to fix. Bullying is only a matter of you letting someone hurt you. If you are confident and strong and you believe in yourself, then no one can ever bully you because you only let them do that to yourself. And I've had to learn that through many years of my cat's bothering me, sorry, of many years of, just trying to be better with myself. And pageants is the reason that I am who I am today, because they have helped me become this person that I am. And Tracy and Sunshine Gant Ministries helps me do that through the community. They are an amazing little group around here in my local area. They help with homeless people and donations, and I get to go and speak to them, donate. This past weekend, I helped with their yard sale. And at the yard sale, we raised so much money, and all of this money will get to go to getting school supplies, which that school supplies will go to underprivileged children, so they will have all the school supplies they need when they go back to school come this fall. So I'm super excited to be part of that and their amazing ministry.
That's awesome, because that is a big need, and I think that's a big stress on parents. So to be able to send those children with those supplies they need, that's obviously going to help them feel more confident in themselves and their learning abilities, so that they can focus more on the schoolwork and everything, correct? Not be worrying about what they're lacking, right?
Exactly, yes.
Exactly. Now, I know you're talking about pageants, how they really helped you with the confidence and everything. Now, is that something that is maybe one of your favorite things about the Miss United States organization? If you could expand on that a little bit.
Exactly, yes. Well, the whole reason I started pageants was to get out of my comfort zone, to not be so shy, to get the experience of interview and talking on stage and public speaking, which are so many skills that a lot of people don't have. And I'm now happy to say today that I do have those skills. But I love the United States pageant system. It's one of the oldest in the United States. And I love that. I love how they're so grounded in volunteerism, and they help me give back to my community in so many ways, and I just love how they're just an amazing organization, and they're not just focused on the way you look and how pretty you are. We're all very gorgeous, but it's just so much more than that. We're all have brains, we have a servant's heart, we have so many different things, and I love how this pageant system, out of most of them, is just so giving in all of those assets. So this pageant system is amazing, and I'm really happy to be part of it, and I hope everyone else is who's competing in Vegas. So.
And that's what I've always told people too. Growing up, I've always done pageants myself, and the confidence factor, and that it really does teach you life skills. I don't think people realize everything they do. Their idea of pageants are maybe the swimsuit competition or something. But there's really so much you do have to learn, you know, with the interview skills and the public speaking and helping people. It really helps girls, I feel, become better versions of themselves and more well-rounded, and that helps with girls. You know, you're about to start at Clemson. That helps you prepare for college and just all of those things. It's so much more, and that's what's so awesome about pageantry in this United States. And you spoke about volunteerism. Now, you also were just awarded the President's Volunteer Service Award, correct?
Yes, a huge honor. Very excited about it.
Excited. And the fun thing is that we were just awarded that based on so much we've already done this year, and we still have
so much
6-7 more months to go. So I can only imagine what we're going to do together as a group. And Rosemary said, yes, so good. Great job describing the pageant system. I see the same thing. And if you've been watching Rosemary, she's our Miss Alaska. So yes, she's a fun. So I'm going to give our viewers here, our chats, the opportunity to ask you some questions. But while I'm waiting for them to type up some questions for us, I have a lightning round of questions for you. And then anybody that is following along, I'm going to text Pamela here real quick. Anybody that's following along here on our chat, please fan this page, like us, because we'll be having conversations. I think they have it 2 or 3 times a week. Here on the right, you can see the Facebook link for Mackenzie's page. If you want to be able to connect with her after we chat, she can answer any more questions and keep up with all her events for this year. But here's some of our lightning round questions. Mwahaha. I know them and you don't. I'm just kidding. All right. Make sure I have the right questions for you. Let's see. Now you better get this one right.
Okay.
USC Gamecocks or Clemson Tigers?
Clemson all the way. If you don't know.
I know there's a big rivalry there. I'm not from South Carolina, but it's like either or get out of the state.
Yeah, pretty much. You either are one or the other. And growing up where I'm from, we're like 20 minutes from Clemson. So I really didn't have a choice on who I got to pick. But I will be attending Clemson University this fall as a health science major. So I'm Tigers all the way. Wouldn't change it.
Yes, and I'm mom's a big Clemson fan too. Is that correct? Mackenzie, interesting fact, Mackenzie's mom's actually Mrs. Clemson. Is that?
Oh, yeah.
Mom,
she is.
Mommy Mackenzie. All right, let's see here. Favorite movie?
Okay, this is hard because my favorite scary movie is probably Sinister. It's one of the scariest I've ever seen. But then I also love movies. Like, I'm a big crier. I cry. So I'll probably have to go with like The Blind Side or something like that. But
that's a good one.
I love all types of movies.
And that has to do with, you know, college sports and football and all of that as well. What is the first thing you are going to eat after the Miss Teen United States Finals?
It's killing me. I want pasta. I'm a huge pasta. Like, I should just go to an Italian restaurant because I would order pasta and the bread and the soup, and I'd eat all of it and not even blink an eye. So super excited.
We need an Olive Garden sponsor. If Olive Garden wants to sponsor Miss United States, we would love to have you on board. What is your favorite place? Where's the favorite place you visited, or that you still want to visit?
That's I've visited a lot of places. Me and my family travel all the time. So I've been on like 18 cruises, and I've not seen the whole world, but I've seen a big part of it. And I mostly like going to places like the Dominican Republic, Belize, and not only for the tourist part of it, because that part is obviously where it's more built up. There's a lot of buildings, restaurants, but we did a 4-wheeler excursion type thing in the Dominican Republic, and I really got to see how they live, see children run all over the street, and it was just amazing to see their culture. We always forget how those people on the other side of the planet live, and it really just helps you to see how different our lives are, and it not only brings respect to how you live, but it respects how and how. I mean, they don't know any better, and that's just amazing how they're so happy with so little, and it really humbles you. And I just had an amazing experience on the whole trip, and I mean, I can't wait to go back and experience more of it. So
that reminds me of my when I was in college. My first trip out of the country was to Nigeria, to Ibadan, Nigeria. So it was kind of like what you're saying. It was a humbling experience. It was a different experience, and we were able to take medical care and nurses and dentists and services and a lot of things to them, and it's really eye-opening to see what other parts of the world are like, and how the lifestyles of other people, and makes you feel very grateful. So very fortunate to be in our situation, for sure. So okay, this is a hard question. Are you ready for it? You might want to prepare for this for an on-stage question. Rock, paper, or scissors?
I'm definitely more of a paper type person, because everyone underestimates it. They're like, you know what is paper gonna do? But then paper just comes out of nowhere and just covers that rock and wins. So go paper. I know the scissors can cut it, but if you get those like preschool scissors, they can't cut through anything. So it's a fair fight.
I love it. Yes. Awesome. That's true. Paper. Don't ever I mean, nothing hurts worse than a paper cut, am I right? So
I mean, yeah, I can get hit by a rock, but those paper cuts goes deep and they sting for days. So
there you go. Yes. We have
origami.
I love it. Rosemary says paper is the best choice. Plus, there's origami. I don't know why, but an origami swan is the first thing that pops into my mind.
No, yeah, I mean, I really can't think of anything else you can make with origami.
I mean, even napkins are little swans, you know? So that works for me. Everyone usually goes, I mean, I would always go, you think rock, but you think everybody's going to go for the rock, so go for that paper.
No. Rock is just too blunt.
Predictable.
I see it. I don't want to use it. Get into my platform. I refuse.
And we have a few new people that have joined us. Thanks, Joyce, for joining us. We had a few people that a fan liked you, Mackenzie. And obviously, you see, we all have so much fun. So if you're looking to join a pageant system, please consider the Miss United States National Pageant.
This one.
There's different age groups. We have, our little miss that are like 8 and up. We have teen with Mackenzie. Mackenzie, you are 19, is that correct?
I turned 19 this year. I'm 18 right now.
19. Joy, she is a Pageant Life correspondent. Thank you, Joyce, so much for joining us. And then, then you also have divisions for someone like myself. I'm Miss Woman, North Carolina, and that's 30 and up. So we have something to offer everybody. So please go check out our official website. It's here on your right side. It is UnitedStatesNationalPageants.com. And Mackenzie, will you go ahead and give us one more time all your social media?
Yes, of course. So again, you can follow me on Instagram, Mackenzie.Davina, or you can go on my Facebook where I primarily post my pageant stuff, and that will be Mackenzie Davina as well. Or you can go to my special page, which is Mackenzie Davina, Miss Teen South Carolina, United States, and I post all my pageant stuff there, but with everything that I'm doing to the pageant and then even after the pageant, as I still am a title holder. So please go follow me everywhere. It'd be really awesome to see you guys and just for you guys to watch me to journey to the crown. So that'd be awesome.
And again, everybody can follow what we're doing with the Miss United States system with the hashtags always Miss US, hashtag USMP. Locally, statewide, it's Miss NCUS or Miss SCUS. You can join us and we have Rosemary here that's posting to the right all those hashtags where you can keep up with us on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. You can also go to the Pageant Live, hashtag Pageant Live, pageant_live on Instagram, and Pageant Live on Facebook and Twitter. So please join us and see everything we're doing. We're going to have so much fun. We're going to be in Vegas for about 2 weeks, so we will be up to a lot of fun, so you guys will not want to miss it, and you definitely won't want to miss what Mackenzie's doing, so please follow her and keep up what she's got going on this year in our platform. And if you have any follow-up questions, please contact Mackenzie. And thank you so much for joining us, Mackenzie.
Thank you so much for having me on here. Love you so much. See you Sunday.
Yes,
no, Saturday.
I miss your face.
I know. I'll see you soon.
All right. Mwah. Bye. All right. Thanks, Mackenzie. And we had a few moments here. We have Rosemary, who is our Miss Alaska United States. She is going to join us. I'm going to bring her in here for a few minutes to introduce herself.
Hi. Am I on? Hello.
Hi. This is Rosemary. This is my first time to meet you, Rosemary, but you are Miss Alaska United States?
I am.
That is fun. Where can you tell us, well, obviously that's your title, but tell us your full name and where you are from.
Okay. My name is Rosemary Berg, and I'm from a really small Eskimo village in northwest Alaska called Point Hope. And it's an amazing community, the first young woman ever to have a state title and also to be able to compete at a national level. So I'm pretty excited to be on here.
I actually have a best friend from college that lives in Anchorage, Alaska. So
Oh,
I'm
cool.
always asking her about all those Alaska shows, living Alaska, building Alaska. Is this really Alaska? Is that how it is? So I love it.
Some of them are so not real, but they're kind of funny to watch.
And for everybody that is following us here, if you could go ahead and give us what your social media, what your hashtags are for your state of Alaska, your social media information, so people can follow you on your journey.
Okay. Well, my Facebook page is Miss Alaska United States 2016, and my Instagram is Miss AK United States. That's it.
Awesome. So everybody can follow her social media there so they can keep track with you guys. And then, of course, as Rosemary's actually posted here on the chat to the right, we have always Miss US and USMP where you can keep track of everything she's doing. If you wanted to tell us, what is your platform?
My platform is titled Dare to be Darling, and it's a platform that I created myself, a business that I have. And basically what it does is it dares young women to discover their inner beauty, their identity, and their purpose. And I do that mainly by sharing my personal story of discovering my own type of beauty, coming into knowing who I am, and how that helped me overcome a variety of traumas, depression, domestic violence, sexual assault. All of those types of things are things that people across the nation face. And I want to expand my platform so that I can show young women across the nation that they can overcome it too.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds, and my platform goes with domestic violence and dating violence. So I think what you're doing, that is fantastic. And
Thank you.
great platform. We love that with the Miss United States organization, you're able to promote that personal platform, and it's really exciting everything you're doing. And we had a comment here that says, nice eyes and lips. So I love that.
Thank you. Kat Von D.
Now, it's a little hard to hear you. Can you adjust your sound a little bit?
Let me check.
I don't know, maybe it's the background a little bit.
It might be the background.
maybe if it
I
comes
have some headphones I can get a.
okay. Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a feedback. And we have some people that are watching.
Okay.
She says she can hear her, but not me. Can you hear me okay?
Yes. Can you hear me better?
I can, yes, that is better.
Okay.
Better. All right, we're good. I'm going to do a lightning round with you here.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's see here. What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is The Secret Life of Bees.
That's a good one.
Yes.
I like that. Mine's Home Alone. It's a little different, but it's Home Alone. What is the first thing you are going to eat after the Miss United States finals?
You know, Outback Steakhouse has this brownie and ice cream dessert called Chocolate Thunder from Down Under. And it's just like chocolate brownie with ice cream and chocolate drizzled all over it. That would probably be it.
That sounds fantastic right now. I call it chocolate bread. It's that brown, I don't know if it's rye or what it is. It's like this sweet bread. You know, the bread that they bring out at the beginning with the honey butter in it. I love
Yes.
it. Good choice. What is the favorite place that you have visited or that you still want to visit?
My favorite place that I have visited would be Rio de Janeiro. I was there in November of 2014, and I got to speak at a citywide conference on identity. And then I got to go see the Christ Redeemer statue, which is one of the wonders of the world, and look over the whole city.
I am in love with Brazil. I've been studying Portuguese. I'm still studying, but I'm excited that the Olympics are in Rio this year because I do love Brazil and I want to go see Brazil. I think Brazil's on my heart too. It's a beautiful place, and like you said, the Christ Redeemer statue, which is a wonder. And you know, I think too it falls into my platform with a lot of the things that they have issues they have going on in that country. But I'm a little jealous. One of my favorites. That's I want to visit. That's all I need to visit. So one day. But my favorite Portuguese word would be sanduíche because it just sounds funny.
Yeah, sanduíche.
Sanduíche. So I at least know how to ask for a sandwich. So
yes.
Good. And let's see. I think you liked that question, so I'm going to ask you: rock, paper, or scissors?
Oh, definitely paper. And like I said, the origami, I've had a couple of friends in the past that taught me origami. I'm really bad at it, but I can enjoy it. They make more than just swans, flowers and like 3D swans that are really huge and intricate. So definitely paper. There's so much you can do with it.
I don't think I'd be that great at it. I can barely make a paper airplane that flies decently. But I think it's a beautiful art that I wish I could learn. And I think that's really awesome. That's a good reason to like it too.
Yes, it allows room for creativity.
Right. Yes, and creativity is something I've definitely. I think that's something that really helps with a lot of things that we do with pageants and our platform and just being able to connect with people, especially in our culture today, for sure.
Yes.
Let's see here. Now, do you have a favorite hobby or pastime? Is origami one of those things?
I think my favorite hobby it's kind of funny because they don't really match each other. So one of them would be playing music. I play piano, guitar, and sing. And the other one would be playing basketball.
I play piano too, so that's really fun that you guys could connect on that.
Yes.
I used to play piano when I was younger. My mom is much more talented at that. But I have a piano and a guitar, but I will leave that to you and Lainey.
Well, fun fact, I actually don't know how to read music. I just play by ear.
That takes a very special talent.
That's
very awesome. I used to do that when I was younger, but that's really neat. That takes quite a skill, and I bet you are fantastic at music because you obviously have an ear for it. And I was going to ask you too, we have here to our right some of our social links. Again, can you remind everybody of your social media links so that they can follow you throughout your journey?
Oh, yes. So Facebook is Miss Alaska, United States 2016. My platform also has its own Facebook page, which is Dare to Be Darling. And the same with Instagram, Dare to Be Darling. And then there's the Miss AK United States 2016. And I see Pamela just posted.
You posted right there, and I'm writing it down because I'm going to make sure I go at it after I'm done here talking with you.
Oh, thank you.
Your platforms. I absolutely love your platform.
Anybody
that's following along in our chat, you can see the information. She's got her Facebook information and her hashtags here to the right. Do we have any questions for Rosemary? And Rosemary, what is your favorite thing about the Miss United States pageant system?
Well, I think my favorite thing would have to be that it allows young women that are active in their community and just have a heart for impacting people's lives. It gives them the platform and the space to be able to reach a greater audience than they would without the pageant system. So like for me and even a number of other girls, they've already been active in the community, and I just love that having this title and being involved in this pageant system has really grown audience.
Mm-hmm. I would agree. That's the same for me. We have a few thank you to Brown Moet for watching, and Bonomi. She says I'm not sure she says hi, hello, and they all say hi. But I wanted to thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
And as soon as I get off of here, I will make sure that I go follow you on all your social accounts, and I hope everybody else does the same, so that way we can keep in touch. I'm excited to meet you in person and see you.
Yes. I'm excited too.
So it'll be a lot of fun. Love that Alaska's representing.
Yes.
Alaska. So thank you so much for joining us, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap up for the evening. So I will go ahead and say goodbye to you. But thank you so much for talking to me tonight.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. All right. I just wanted to thank again everybody for joining us tonight. Thank you so much to all our guests that have joined us. Mrs. North Carolina, United States, Ashley Strimmy. To our Miss Teen South Carolina, United States, Mackenzie Davina, to our Miss Junior Teen South Carolina, United States, Lainey Quickle, and to Miss Alaska, United States, Rosemary. Rosemary Berg, right here, Miss Alaska, United States. To the right, we have all of those links. You can go back through, find everyone's Facebook page, Instagram, everybody like us. Make sure you fan the pageant live YouNow. So we'll be having more people joining us as we're leading up to Miss United States. So please fan this page so that you can come back and meet some more of the contestants, and also just meet more of other girls from different pageant systems. So you can follow along on our journey at our official hashtags for Miss United States. That is hashtag #AlwaysMissUS and hashtag USNP. All of those links are to your right. Please also visit www.pageantlive.com and also the official Miss United States Pageant Organization website, which is www.unitedstatesnationalpageants.com. You can go there to learn more about competing in your state pageant and learn how you can join us next year on stage at the Miss United States pageant. I hope you all follow and keep in touch with what we're doing in Las Vegas. If you want to come and see the Miss United States pageant, it is July 29th through August 4th at the Palms Hotel Casino and Resort in Las Vegas. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us and for our questions. We're so excited to have talked to you. Make sure you go follow Pageant Live, Pageant_Live on Instagram, Pageant Live on Twitter, Pageant Live on Facebook page. And here's all the information right here, July 29th through August 4th. Mrs. United States, Miss United States, Teen, Junior Teen, Little Miss, all of that going on. We have the At Their Pageant Live. Thank you again for joining us. Make sure you fan this page, like our social media, and share with your friends. We hope to see you again soon, and thank you so much for your joining us tonight. I hope everyone has a happy Sunday and a very happy week. Have a very happy Monday. Thank you all. And again, I am Miss Woman North Carolina, United States 2016, Natasha Johnson. You can follow me at Hills and Racing on Instagram, Hills and Racing on Twitter, and my official Facebook page under the Miss Woman United States, Miss Woman North Carolina, United States, and that's at Miss Natasha Ray. So my information's on the side there too. Thank you again. Bye.